Hi guys, welcome to Who's Junction. Are the Lakers finally making a comeback? Is Magic Johnson working his magic? One of the good moves that he recently made was to get Brooke Lopez and a 27th round pick in exchange for Timofey Mozgov and D'Angelo Russell. Magic Johnson pulled a nice move out the hat, and I'm going to tell you why. Number one, D'Angelo Russell could not be trusted by the organization and his teammates. Nobody really wanted to play with him after he pulled that stunt with Nick Young. Even though everybody was saying that they were trying to get over it, they're trying to work through it, the locker room was basically fractured because they couldn't trust the guy. Now you get a center in Brooke Lopez, who is a good player, solid player, franchise player essentially, especially for the Brooklyn Nets. And you exchange him for Timofey Mozgov, who is a little bit older, a little bit slower, and has less post moves. So I think that's a good exchange. Brooke Lopez is a nice improvement over Timofey Mozgov. As far as D'Angelo Russell, the Lakers don't lose much as they're going to go ahead and try to draft Lonzo Ball, who they believe in. I'm not 100% sold, but he's a great young prospect. And then that still leaves you Clarkson, that still leaves you Nick Young, and that still leaves you Julius Randle. So the team is solid, and they have a true center who can play big minutes, franchise player. Now, the pièce de résistance here is Paul George. The Los Angeles Lakers are making a heavy push to trade Jordan Clarkson and a couple of draft picks for Paul George to the Indiana Pacers. Lakers and the Cleveland Cavaliers it's like they're stockpiled. They're like in a Cold War, a silent Cold War where they're both trying to get Paul George by any means necessary. So the fact that Paul George expressed exclusive interest in the Lakers seem to have an edge, but Cleveland also has somewhat of an edge. If you think about it, if Paul George gets traded to Cleveland just for the 1 year rental, like everybody's saying, if he wins a championship, what would make him want to leave? It's like you won a championship, you could possibly win multiple championships. You know what I'm saying? Some people might outright think they can't win. But, hey, things happen in basketball. The game has to be played on the floor, not on paper. So that being said, Magic is doing a great job. He's aggressive. I think this is what the Lakers have been lacking in a long, long time. First of all, you got to call a spade a spade. The Lakers have not had a player want to play for them in a long, long, long time. It's been like since Kobe, basically. When Dwight Howard came there, it was like lackadaisical. When Steve Nash came there, it was kind of like, okay, we're going to team up. But nobody really had that true desire. I want to play for the Lakers. I want to be a Laker. And now you get to see that right now with Paul George, so that's great. And if the Lakers can pull off this trade with Clarkson, that would be even better because you still have Nick Young there. And if you draft Lonzo Ball, you still have Julius Randle, and then you have Brooke Lopez. That's a nice starting five, in my opinion. I think that could be a good starting five. You get some shooters, you draft the right guys, and you make a push. And what the move does as well, get rid of D'Angelo Russell. There's something known as the little year after for LeBron James where he becomes a free agent. Now, if LeBron James becomes a free agent, guess who has enough cap space to sign him? Los Angeles Lakers. So that within itself is a saving grace for Magic. Magic can get Paul George if they work it out, and then the following year get LeBron James. And maybe if Russell Westbrook becomes a free agent, get Russell Westbrook in the future. So the Lakers are strategically building. I gotta tip my hat to Magic Johnson because he's making moves right now. This is Vlad from Who's Junction, Who's Meets Hoopla. Peace.